We're back. Now it's Hanukkah and now I'm overwhelmed and the life is going by so fast and someone needs to send help, okay? This has been really distressing for me, okay? Okay. Hi guys, if you're new here, I'm Carly. I'm a lifestyle influencer based in New York City. Just started my YouTube journey and we are doing Vlognukkah for the first time ever. Last year we dabbled in Vlognukkah for TikTok, but I really felt like it's not Vlognukkah unless you're doing it on YouTube. This is episode 1 and we have a giveaway for 8 days of giveaways as well that corresponds to each day of Vlognukkah. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned till the end of the video to find out which giveaway we're doing today. It is Sunday, it is reset day. I have a lot to do. First of all, we need to clean. We need to do an apartment deep clean because your girl is a mess. But then stay tuned because later today I am gonna make some Hanukkah latkes. It was only fair that we do something that feels festive and on theme. So let's clean this household up. I'm gonna need to get an essay done for school and then latkes later and chill time. Let's get into it. We have a lot to do. Really quick, I have to show you guys the cutest boots I got from Stuart Weitzman. I needed like a cute snow boot, but that like wasn't super chunky. And I feel like these are the perfect like kind of lug boot vibe. I love the fur on the inside. I'm just so excited to wear these. Like these are gonna slay. And I got them on such sale for Black Friday that they were literally $166 from, I'm pretty sure like $500 something. So crazy. I linked them on my shop my also if anyone wants them, if they're still available. Okay, this is the part where I start to get a little bit in my head and I can't focus because I've already done a bunch this morning, and I'm gonna set a timer for just 20 minutes and try to do as much as I can with my room in 20 minutes. When the timer's up, I'm gonna eat lunch, take a break, and then we'll come back to it. But the timer just helps me really like know that there's an end to it and not feel so overwhelmed. So let's do it. Okay, time ended about 5 minutes ago. Usually when the time ends, you're like in the middle of doing a task. So it really works out because you end up finishing the rest of whatever you're doing. Kind of an ADHD hack if you asked me. This is what we have done. Let me show you. Most of the bed we have cleared. We have some of Ethan's stuff left over, which he will do. Some sheets and then my jacket that I need to hang up. Everything else is in the closet. We have a lot more straightened up on here. We have 2 huge hampers of laundry. Need to go put that on the couch, but we're in a lot better shape now. Okay, quickly just heated up some of these dumplings from Butterfield. I'm obsessed with them. The sauce is so good. And then also I went home and got like my hometown chicken salad and it just like wasn't hitting. So of course I immediately ran to Butterfield and also got some chicken salad. So that is lunch today. Probably gonna dip some crackers in this. Simple Mills crackers today. Fire combo. Okay guys, we've taken a nap today. We have eaten lunch and snacks. We've watched TV. It has been lazy girl vibes, but I have an essay due at midnight tonight and I'm doing final checks right now. I'm having final panic, that's for sure, because this is my final essay. So I am editing this. I'm gonna give it to Ethan to take a look at because I just wanna make sure that from someone else's eyes, it like looks good. And yeah, that's about it. I'm very nervous and I'm very anxious because a lot of my grade depends on this. And I've been working on it for a while, but now all of a sudden I'm having last minute panic of like changing a bunch of things. So we're gonna try to get it together. And yeah, I'm gonna spend about the next maybe 20-30 minutes fixing this and making sure it is ready to go. guys, it is latke time. I'm so excited. I haven't made these in so long. My Uber Eats driver accidentally gave me 2 really tiny potatoes, 1 large potato. So then I got more potatoes and then they gave me the wrong kind of potatoes. So you know what? We're gonna improvise the situation, okay? So I'm just gonna add 1 of these, but typically what you would do is, or actually I might have to add 2, but what you would do typically is you would need 4 of these beautiful golden yellow potatoes. I already shredded some of them. We're gonna shred more on camera with you guys. I feel like this is a Carly cooking show, which is really crazy. That would never happen, to be honest. Or would it? That would be kind of fun. I feel kind of natural here, except I feel very chaotic in the kitchen sometimes. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to make latkes. And then we are not a sour cream family. I'm not a sour cream girl. I got applesauce. And you know what my boyfriend had the audacity to say to me? He said, "You're not home making the applesauce?" Bitch, no. I'm home making the good stuff right here. I'm home making the latkes. We're not home making the applesauce. And then you can't win because I have 3 large white onions. This recipe is gonna be a little crazy. Okay, now this is the really fun part where we grate everything. So we're gonna take these potatoes, put it into our handy dandy little, I don't know, what are these things called? And we're just gonna grate it. I have it down on this setting, so I have like a bunch of different attachments, and this is the one that I personally feel like grates things the best. When I make kugel, when I make my mom's like apple kugel, I grate it the same way. So I'm just gonna grate all of this until it's really fine. Do the same thing with the onions, and then we will be back once it's all grated. So we just grated everything up, and you have to really get all the liquid out of here. So I basically put it in a strainer, and I'm kind of like using a punching motion to get all of the liquid out of here. It's kind of a pain in the butt. It's not always the simplest recipe, but it's gonna be so worth it. Now I'm putting it back in the bowl, now that we got all of our liquid out. I am doing this recipe my own way, I decided. I was a little afraid to use the white potatoes just because like I really want it to come out with that little hint of sweetness that comes from the yellow potato. So I ended up just doing the yellow potatoes. Oh, maybe I did I do 1 white potato? I think I'm on crack. So I ended up just doing the yellow potatoes, and then I did 1 large onion, and I might add 1 more. I'm mixing it together first to see how much it is, and then if it's looking like it needs a little more, I'm just gonna eyeball it and give it maybe like a half an onion more. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with a half an onion more. We love to eyeball around here. Okay, I'm basically eyeballing everything, so don't be like me, but we're gonna do 3 eggs in here. I might end up doing 2 depending on, no, I think we definitely need 3 so everything sticks really nicely. Gonna mix this all together. The eggs are really what makes everything stick. Mixing her around. Now using self-rising flour, I got this recommendation from another influencer who posted her latke recipe, and I was like, oh, this is brilliant. It calls for 3 tablespoons. I might end up doing less than that since my recipe is a bit smaller. 2 teaspoons of salt, and then a teaspoon of pepper. Now for the best part, we're gonna fry our latkes. Okay, we're gonna put them in now, rolling it up into a ball, popping her on. That one might have been a little thick, but we are gonna press it down. I'm gonna do 1 more. Perfect. These are really large ones, but they do look stunning. They're looking a little pancakey, so don't judge. It's gonna sit for around like 4 minutes each side. Okay, let's see if these are ready to flip. I think they're about to be ready. I could literally take a fork and do this, I feel like. Oh yeah, these are large latkes. All right, we're gonna keep them going. Okay, we're gonna take these off. I think they're done. I like to let them sit on a paper towel after, so I'm just moving them over here. This is the finished result. They look so crispy and good. Okay, I'm so excited. We're finally diving in. I personally like my latkes in applesauce and ketchup, but let me know which kind of person you are. All right, first bite. Going applesauce first. Oh my God, the quintessential crunch. The crunch is so important. Literally 10 out of 10. I couldn't have done better myself. Sometimes like it doesn't matter the measurements. Just gotta do it with love. I'm really obsessed and really happy with these. Happy Hanukkah. you guys enjoyed this video. Now, what you've all been waiting for, day 1 of the 8 days of giveaways. Drum roll, please. The Foodie holiday set. In this, you're gonna get a cookbook, a set of caraway pans, and just a ton of items you can use for your kitchen so that you can be the best host, cook, baker for holiday season and beyond. All you have to do to enter is make sure you're following me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and tag 2 friends in the comments below. Make sure from the comments I'm able to find your Instagram account. Good luck, and the winner will be announced in 24 hours.